It's your girl Chrissy Yor. Welcome to the channel. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. And if you are returning, you already know the drill. So for the title of this video, I will be giving my own recap of episode 9 of Baddies Caribbean. If you would like to hear my thoughts, please give this a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. It will help me a lot. It pretty much pushes all of my YouTube content out for y'all to watch. Now let's get to this video. Now, it continues on from the last episode. Mariah and Asian, they're fighting, and Asian is like, she's literally getting Mariah, like, every round after round. And, you know, pretty much Mariah is, like, yelling. Her animosity is towards because Asian has said about the black comment. And I'm just like, Mariah, I'm not letting you slide, because last episode, you was like, Asian looked like she been in the microwave for way too long. What the fuck do you mean by that? Like, for real, what does that mean by that? So, and then as this all going on, Scotty in the confessional is all embarrassed because she was Team Mariah. She was like, you got this, girl. Like, she was rooting for her. But after round after round after round, she just, like, she gave up. Like, because you're embarrassing yourself. Like, girl, like, what is wrong with you? Like, you're getting beat up. Like, just stop. So, next thing you know, Mariah, she's upset. She's telling the camera people to get out her face. And I'm just like, Mariah, you're trying to laugh off the embarrassment because you got beat the fuck up. You keep running up on this girl and getting beat up. Your face is bruised up. You're bleeding. You got a black eye. Like, baby girl, give it up. Give it the fuck up. So as this is going on, Anna says, as much as she respects Mariah for not backing down, she would have wished that she just gave up because, girl, you got a black eye. And honestly, I agree with that. I'm not going to keep embarrassing myself, fighting somebody, and they keep beating me up. And my face is getting ruined. Like, no. Like, just back down. Like, so then next thing you know, as that's going on, everybody turns over to Bianca and pretty much question her loyalty. Like, that's your friend. Like, why didn't you jump in that fight? And immediately, Bianca did that shit, was like, y'all not gonna gang up on me. Y'all not gonna gas me up, telling me that I'm a fake ass friend. And I'm just like, Bianca, like, talk your shit. Because, just put it out there. Because the only reason why you didn't jump in that fight was because Mariah told you not to. Mariah literally said, do not jump in any of my fights. The moment you fall back and you don't jump in fights, people looking at you sideways like you some fake ass friend. So I'm glad that Bianca stood up for herself and said what she said. So Biggie decides to chime in and said they were whispering. And I'm just looking at Biggie. I'm just like, mind your business, Biggie. Like, mind your business. Like, just sit there, watch the show. Like, don't even say nothing. So then Bianca decides to take the opportunity and press Asian. She like, do you got a problem with me? Do we got beef? Asian pretty much dead it and was like, no, we don't have issues. And you know this, right? So then, and I'm just looking at Mariah. I'm like, you expect Bianca to jump in your fights for you, and you literally said no, right? And the minute that Bianca don't do exactly what you said, me and like, don't jump in the fights, like, you looking at her sideways like she's fake. I'm not jumping in no fight if you're telling me to don't jump in the fight. Like, are y'all okay up there? Like, so then Dia chimes in, give her own 2 cents. I don't know why. She like, oh, Bianca's whole reason to be on the show is to pretty much be Mariah's ride or die. And she feels like Bianca's being flip-floppy because apparently she knew Asian before she met Mariah. And I'm just looking at, I'm like, Dia, mind your fucking business. You, matter of fact, you know what? Bring Nunu up in here so she could beat her ass again. Because you just weird. Like, why? Like, so then, Mariah, she's sitting here yelling and screaming off the top of her lungs, about to catch a whole aneurysm because she don't want cameras in her face. She's embarrassed. team House B go and confide about her. And then Tasiki delusional ass gonna sit there and tell Mariah that she won the whole fight. And I'm like, why are you lying to that girl? Why are you lying to this girl sitting here and talking about she won when her face is beat up? And if anything, I'm mad at you, Tasiki, because you mad at Bianca because she didn't jump in that fight with Mariah. Why didn't you jump in that fight? This little girl right here, Mariah, been sitting here jumping in your fights, having your back, and the one opportunity that you could have had did the same for her, you just sat there and watched it happen. Like, I'm so confused. So, next thing you know, Mariah goes on to say that she feels like Bianca's being fake, and apparently she has DMs about Asian messing around with her baby daddy. That's not what I heard. Bianca did a whole interview and she said that you were messing around with Bianca's baby daddy. So you sitting there lying. Like, don't do that. Like, and honestly, I looked at Mariah sideways because how you mad at Bianca for not having your back, but you sat there and watched your friend Bianca get ganged up and attacked by everybody due to what you had told this girl to do. You told the girl not to jump in your fight. She just sat there and let you handle your one-on-one, and she's being called fake. That's mad weird, son. So then Slim chimes in. She another one too I don't like. She gonna say Bianca's playing both sides. And I'm just like, shut up. Just shut up. Mind your business. I feel like everyone should have had minded their business because they had nothing to do with them. So then Mariah tells Asian for Bianca to not jump in her fight. And I'm just like, this is what I'm saying. You literally told the girl not to jump in your fight. So why you getting mad because she didn't jump in this fight with Asian? Like, be for real. Like, make up your mind. Like, did you want her to jump in or did you not want her to jump in? Make that make sense. So then eventually they calm down. Asian and Mariah, they talk it out and they eventually squash it. And now they taking this opportunity to flip on Bianca and make it seem like Bianca instigated the whole situation, talking about apparently she told Asian that Mariah wanted to sneak her when she came to the house. I'm like, we not doing this. We not doing this. So then next thing you know, as all of this is going on, Bianca, she's my mood. She's literally sitting on the ATV, minding her business. So Bianca, you know, Biggie goes to Bianca by the ATV, and Bianca was just pretty much was like, get away from me. You were just attacking me. You were ganging up on me with the other ladies. Like, I don't want no parts. And I do agree with her. I don't want to talk to you after you just sat there and tried to gang up on me. Like, no, we not doing that. So then next thing you know, Sapphire, she's angry now. And she like, Bianca, you want to fade? I told you once my shoulder heal, I want my fade. So I'm just like, all of this is because y'all felt like Bianca was fake. Like, I don't think Bianca, me personally, she didn't do anything wrong. Because if her friend Mariah said that don't jump in my fight, she just listening to what she said. Like, I'm not understanding. Now, as far as the situation with Sapphire, low-key, how she went about it was wrong. But it was only because of what Mariah had said. That was it. We all know Mariah and Sapphire, you know, they had their own beef on Baddies East. Like, that was it. Like, I wouldn't, if anyone's the puppet master, is Mariah. Like, y'all really try to flip the script and make it seem like Bianca is a fake friend, when in reality Mariah is the fake friend, right? So everyone feels like Bianca is being a punk for not wanting to fight. I'm not gonna lie, y'all giving real bullies, because if the girl's saying she don't want to fight, she don't want to fight. What is her reasoning to want to fight any of y'all? Like what is going on? So as that's going on, Diamond takes our opportunity to sneak Bianca from the back. And I'm just like, what was the reason? What was the reason of you sneaking? Like, Diamond, you're a whole goofy. You're a whole goofy. Because what was the reason? Like, I was just, and then it's just, and then Scotty, she literally took the words out of my mouth. Because she was like, what Diamond did was completely unnecessary and was giving clout chasing. And I absolutely agree. And me personally, Diamond did not learn her lesson from sneaking people. Like, I wouldn't be mad if Bianca comes at the reunion and slap the shit out of you, Diamond, or get her lick back, because that shit was weird. And if y'all was paying attention, Biggie snuck Bianca as well. Like, that shit was weird. Y'all getting mad at Bianca because she's throwing helmets, and I'm like, how would y'all feel if y'all got snuck from the back? Y'all would try to, defend yourself as much as possible. Like, this shit is embarrassing. So then Anna, she got the nerve to be like, oh, Bianca's embarrassing New York. She's being a pussy. And I'm like, Anna, shut the fuck up. Because y'all really trying to play in Bianca's face right now. And Bianca is just not having it. And as far as with you, Anna, I'm going to need you to chill. Because you got your own fish to fry as far as with Rolly. Because once Rolly come back, that's it. So then, as that calms down, Mariah said Diamond deserves a Baddies chain. And I'm like, all of this because she snuck Bianca? Like, this is the fake shit that I'm talking about with you, Mariah. Because you got the nerve to be sitting here trying to have this narrative that Bianca was a fake friend to you. And she really wasn't. She did exactly what the fuck you told her to do. Like, I'm not understanding. Like, this shit make me sick. So then the next following day, the ladies go out to explore San Juan. The ladies are obviously separated. So Diamond explains the reason why she snuck Bianca. She says she felt like Bianca was being sneaky, so she snuck her. And I'm just like, you're such a goofy. Like, that was a thirst cloud chasing moment. Like, you had no reason. Despite the fact how everybody felt, you thought you were the bigger person and felt like you needed to snuck her. Like, you did not learn your lesson, like, at all. So then Tasiki explains she feels bad for attacking Jellybean. And I'm like, I'm glad you know that, because that was hella corny. Because you sat there and attacked that girl for no reason. I just felt like y'all already talked it out already. Like, so what was your reasoning on attacking the girl? And then you go on to say, oh, my man would never look her way. And I'm like, you mad insecure. Like, you're mad insecure. You got your whole body done thinking your man's still gonna love you, and you're still insecure. Like, get the fuck over it. So, Meatball, I swear to God, she had me dying. Because I'm not gonna lie, Jayla was talking like, she's from Puerto Rico. This is her home country. She know what's the best spots and stuff. And Meatball goes on to say, Aki, Biggie, where she at? And I'm just like, yo. Like, because it's honestly, it's facts. So, next thing you know, Jayla starts talking about, oh, we need to have a house meeting and pretty much get to the down on who needs to be here and who don't deserve to be here. Like, we kicking people out. And I'm just like, who died and told Jayla she's the house president, the EP? Like, y'all doing way too much. Like just cut it out. So then the other ladies, Natalie, Asians, Scotty and them, they're talking. They end up going to this place for some smoothies. And as we're talking, Asian, she's mad weird to me, I'm not gonna lie, because she's being a flip-flopper. Because you're telling all the ladies that you felt like Bianca is a pussy and she's not standing on business. But when Bianca came to you and asked you, did y'all have beef? Did y'all have any issues? You literally did it and said that y'all didn't have no problems. So the fact that you sitting up in these ladies' face talking shit, you're mad weird too. Like, I'm not understanding. And then what really pissed me off was Natalie had the nerve to say that Mariah, to say that not everyone is your friend. And I'm like, Natalie, you're nobody's friend. You're not. You're nobody's friend. You're fake as fuck. You're shady as fuck. You don't know how to be a real friend. And honestly, Scotty, you are such a dumbass. Like, I don't understand what this lady is doing for you, but you can't be for real, because this lady is playing it in your face. Like, just when we starting to like you and we thinking you're standing up for yourself, you falling for her trap. Like, what is wrong with you? So then next thing you know, Natalie takes the opportunity to FaceTime Bianca, and it's giving real fake, because you were just talking all that shit about Bianca, but as soon as you get on the phone with her, you want to chat it up like y'all besties. So she pretty much explained, like, you and Sapphire need to get together and talk. And Bianca was like, okay, I'll just talk, just to shut the fuck up and just whatever. And that just pretty much ends that scene. So we get to the ending. Bianca and Sapphire, they sit down talking. And immediately, Sapphire has the nerve to tell Bianca, oh, you're not a real friend to Mariah. And I'm looking at Sapphire sideways, because it's just like, ain't like, you got some nerve to be talking about you somebody ain't a real friend, when just last season you sat there and watched your best friend Sukihana get jumped by E.T. and Rolly, and you didn't do shit. And then the whole time after that, you kept on apologizing and apologizing. You sat there and cried, talking about that was the devil, why Sukihana was treating you how you was treating. You even went as far and tried to get your lick back in the reunion with E.T., and you still got your ass whooped. And even up to this day in Baddies Caribbean, she still treats you different. Like, she don't really fuck with you like that. So for you to be sitting here telling Bianca she ain't a real friend of Mariah, you are a weirdo too. So, what's kind of pissing me off with Sapphire is how you asking Bianca questions, but you're not letting Bianca answer those questions. You're over talking the girl. I get it, you have your issues with her, but in order to have a conversation, both parties